Okay, let me just make you host. And then you can just check your screen, and then we'll just wait, obviously, a few more minutes because everyone's logging in.
No worries, no worries. Let me see if I can share this one. Can you see my screen on your side?
Yes, I can. That's perfect. Okay,
Beautiful.
awesome. Okay, so we'll wait another 4 or so minutes, and then I'll just come back to you when everybody else is logged on.
Super stuff.
Thanks, Ransa.
Cool.
Okay, morning everybody, and thank you for joining. We've got the lovely Francois with us from an African anthology. Gosh, I can't talk today. And you're just going to go through your 2 properties with us and then do a bit of a presentation. So there are still a few people joining, but I'm happy for you to start and introduce yourself. Thank you.
Worries. We've got no rush. There's no rush beside. Morning, everyone. My name's Francois. I'm from a company called an African Anthology. Most of you know me, or I've seen your faces around, I'm sure. Yeah, today we're just doing just focusing on 2 properties. Firstly, is Black Rhino Game Lodge, situated in the Pilanesberg National Park, on the private concession called Black Rhino Game Reserve, and then we've got 26 Degrees South, which is situated in Mulder's Drift. I'm just going to turn my video off so guys don't have to stay into my face the entire time. Let me just try and get back here. Cool stuff. So like I said, we're focusing on two properties. Firstly, let's start off with Black Rhino Game Lodge. So situated in the Pilanesberg National Park, or Pilanesberg Game Reserve, we are on a private concession within the Pilanesberg Game Reserve. Malaria free, so your closest airports would be Tambo International Airport and then Lanseria. So the property isn't officially graded, but it's a very good entry-level 4-star property. We've got 22 suites in total, and they divided split into two room types: 19 luxury suites and then three deluxe suites. We do accommodate children of all ages. We've got complimentary Wi-Fi and then also in-room spa treatments. That's on a request basis. And as you guys know, we've also got seasonal SADC specials running at the moment. That's valid until the end of December. So just in terms of location, so we right there, top left, Black Rhino Game Lodge. And you'll see on the bottom of the map is Sun City Resort. So it's about a 30-minute drive from Sun City. So guests wanting to go out for a day, let's say you've got a 3-nighter, for example, it's a good little breakaway from the property. Go and gamble a bit, go to the Valley of the Waves, go spend some time there. In terms of your safari experience, so it is a Big 5 game reserve. We do conduct our game drives within our concession, but we do also traverse into the Pilanesberg National Park as well. So this is just your entry to the property. So you've got reception to the right, and then your main areas to the left. So as you come through, there's some nice guest areas. To the left, you've got outside dining, and then just some more guest areas within the main lodge area. We do have 5 pools at Black Rhino Game Lodge, so they're all scattered between the rooms. So there's about 4 or 5 rooms that share a pool, but we also do have a main pool area should guests wish to spend some more time there instead. And like I mentioned earlier, some nice outdoor dining options, and then just some more guest areas. So this is the restaurant at Black Rhino. So just in terms of an update, we've recently appointed a new GM couple. We've installed pathway lights leading up to the rooms. We've got a new chef. We've got new field guides as well, and we've just done some general upgrades as well to the main lodge areas as well as all of the rooms. And that's your typical outdoor open Boma area. So we try and do one night in the Boma, one night in the restaurant. So for guests having a 2-night stay, they'll have dinner in a separate place each day. So this is one of the luxury suites. We've got 19 of them. So ensuite, so it's very, very big, double volume ensuite open plan bathroom. It's got a separate bath area and a closed toilet area, mini bath, fridge, indoor outdoor showers. And then this is just another example of one of the luxury suites. Nice massive outdoor veranda area. And then the deluxe suites, they do enjoy a outdoor, it'll either be a private plunge pool or it's a jacuzzi. So you can just put that through on the request when booking a deluxe suite if guests prefer a plunge pool or a jacuzzi. Moving on from then, we're hopping over to 26 degrees south. So this is a Bush Boho hotel.
Francois, yes. Can I stop you there? Can we just do a few questions first?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Because I just see there is one in the chat box just before we move on to the next one. And the first one, just is there Wi-Fi throughout the rooms and the public areas?
There is, yes, there is. The Wi-Fi, in terms of signal strength, it is a lot better in the main areas, but the Wi-Fi does work in the rooms as well. I don't think you'll be able to stream Netflix and YouTube videos all day long. It might buffer a little bit, but we've got very, very good Wi-Fi in all of the main areas.
Okay. Yeah. And you do accept children in your lodge,
correct, of all ages. So children under the age of 6 are not permitted on safari. That's up to the discretion of the head guide. But yes, we do accommodate all kiddies of all ages.
Okay, great. I just want to ask anybody else if they've got any questions while we're still on that property.
No worries.
Okay, perfect. We can move on to the next one. Thank you.
Super stuff. So 26 degrees south, the Bush Boho Hotel. So we're situated in Muldersdrift in Johannesburg. So it's about a 1.5-hour drive from Tambo and a 25-minute drive from Lanseria International Airport. Again, malaria-free. The The property has been graded 4-star as of 3 weeks ago. So that's very, very good news. We've been trying for about a year to get the property graded. So we've got 76 rooms in total. So we've got 72 luxury rooms and then 4 executive suites. Again, children of all ages are welcome. We've got Wi-Fi throughout the property. I mean, this is a very nice option for incentives as well. We've got 6 conference venues. We've got a magnificent wedding venue as well. So just some background about the property. So this is one of the first properties that Sol Kerzner built back in the day. We've got amazing mountain biking trails, quad biking on offer, fishing adventures. We've got the hot air balloon safaris that's in conjunction with a company called Air Ventures. And then we've also got amazing team building exercises, as well as all of the SADC specials that you guys do have as well on your side. So just a quick view from the top as you get to the property. So we're on a private concession. It's called the Cradle Moon Conservancy. It's about 2,000 hectares big. So not Big Five. We do offer game drives as well. But so we've got everything except we've got rhino, we've got a giraffe, some buffalo, wildebeest, but not lion and some lion, leopard and stuff like that. Just a warm welcome as you come into the property. Just like I mentioned, the safari experience. Just a nice sundowner drink stop. And like I mentioned, we do offer some fabulous activities. So this is the quad biking experience. So this is it's about an hour long, and it's usually done in the afternoon, just before your game drive or after breakfast. So this is just one of the guest areas in the hotel. Lovely pool area as well. So this is the bar and lounge area. We've also got an entertainment room, which is just to the left of that. And I think we are the only property with an L-shaped pool table, which is quite tricky. I've tried this before, and I cannot get this right. Chow Baby Restaurant. So they offer breakfast, light lunches, and then we've got an a la carte menu as well for dinner. So like I mentioned, we've got a total of 76 rooms. So this is one of our luxury rooms. They've all got mountain facing views, private ensuite bathroom. And then this is an example of one of our suites. So you've got your main bedroom and you've got a private entrance with a little lounge area where we can accommodate children. So we've got stretcher beds, got a walk-in closet, private ensuite bathroom, like I did mention before. And then also conferencing facilities. We can do a total of 500 people, cinema style. Between all the conference rooms, and then yeah, we've got 6 additional breakaway rooms as well. So again, very, very good for groups and incentives. And that's it. Very short, very sweet, very quick.
Okay, Francois, thanks very much for that. From my side, do you do like team building and that type of thing? Can you do that at the property as well?
We can definitely, yes, we can. So we've partnered up with a company called G Adventures. So they do all the quad biking, all the team building activities. We can do barbecue bride downs. We do what do you call it? There was a cooking show on Emmet recently. MKR something, I think, that we also hosted at
My Kitchen Rules. Okay.
That's the one, yes. So they felt so that happened there as well.
Okay. Francois,
yes.
Yeah, I think you need to go through the rooms a bit more, because there's quite a few questions on the rooms about, do you have family rooms and how many children can share in the rooms? So if you can just sort of go through that a bit more for me, please.
Okay, so we don't have family rooms as such. The those luxury suites, we can accommodate two children in the rooms on extra beds. That's on request. So that's all subject to availability, to see what other inventory we've got that we can close off, so we can take beds from there. So in terms of family rooms, no, we don't have, but we can accommodate two children in the rooms as well. Obviously, just subject to availability. And then those four executive suites, we've got two. We can accommodate 2 children there.
And is it 2 children any ages, or what other ages?
Under the age of 12.
Under the age of 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if they take 2 rooms, are they interleading or they're just next to each other?
They next to each other. So we don't have interleading rooms as yet. So that is in the that's in the plans for next year, about March. We are looking at taking about 10 of the luxury suites, breaking through, putting indoors to create interleading rooms for families.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's another question here. Do you allow walking clients to use your facilities and do activities?
We do, most definitely. So so on weekends, the property actually pumps with day visitors, so quad biking, game drives, and we do picnics as well. So that's a big hit on Sundays. People come through, you order your picnic basket, they set up blankets for you, champagne if you want, with another with a lovely little snack basket. Yeah.
Oh, nice, very nice. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions for Francois? No, all good. Okay, well, I know I know some of our staff have seen it, and they said they were very happy with it. So let's hope it's nice and close.
And we've had some amazing support from you guys. Thank you so much to every one of you.
Yeah,
it's really appreciated.
Good. Okay, well, if there's no more questions, sorry, Francois, do you want to say something?
My details are on the screen. Pop me a WhatsApp, send me an email. I'm always available. Any questions you might have or concerns, just pop me a mail, give me a call. Always happy to assist.
Awesome. Thank you everyone for your time, and I'll speak to you next week. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.